pace of performance. We finally have snow. It's wet, it's a little thick, and ask us how we know when we get snow like this we have to shake our abrevieties or else it gets way down, they break, they bend. I am a little torn right now because it is so late in the season. We've had maybe like 2 like dustings or like sprinkles, and that is it. And as you can tell right now, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, it's actually starting to rain. So all of this snow is actually going to go away. The roads are absolutely, I guess you would say, usable, because they're literally down to the pavement. The DOT did a really great job. The town did a really good job. This is their first snowstorm, so you know they got to blow their budget before they lose it. But the missus ended up taking the Honda today to work. So, you know, the roads are black and the driveways, once in a couple hours, this is all going to go away. But we are going to do some footage today. As you guys know, I'm in tractor mode. I kind of moved on. So this is kind of like a love-hate relationship. I describe my feeling with snow. Maybe it's like, you know, like I don't think the missus is gonna like this, but let's say you're in a relationship with a significant other and things just fall apart, and the other person's trying to do like a Hail Mary to try and like save and bring the relationship, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. And this is kind of how I feel now, though. I mean, listen, the trees do look absolutely pretty. The way this snow has fallen to the ground, I mean, you can get away with a nice single stage and honestly a shovel. But we're gonna stress out a snowblower today that is pretty much controversial on the channel, or just in the snowblower community in general. 1,110%, 1,000,000%, whatever you want to say. I like these snowblowers. I believe in them. I trust them. Obviously, because we sell them. And as you guys know, last year I got really, really sick and the missus had to take over everything. And I'm going to put in a very, very poorly taped video of the missus selling the same exact snowblower without a modified impeller. And the guy had to blow it from the garage through the driveway into his car, which was pretty smart, because if the snowblower didn't work in our driveway the way he liked it, he wouldn't have handed us the $500. He'd be like, oh, this ain't for me, forget it, screw it, got in his car and try and buy something else. This snowblower today is in the middle of the process, but the hard part is done. It's already, yeah, we have to clean the carb. We opened up the jet on it. I don't know, I have a couple of these. I'm not sure if this one has new belts on it, but the most important part is that it is sporting a modified impeller. This thing is also in the middle of a restyle restoration. We're just waiting on good weather to put the final coat of paint on it, but it is what it is. So I'm going to sacrifice this paint job because it's halfway done for you guys. So let's get this thing started. First and foremost, I want to sit there and say anything and everything. I'm tired. First and foremost, I want to sit there and say this over and over again. Any snowblower beats shoveling snow. Yes, are there snowblowers better than others? Absolutely. But every snowblower has its purpose. Every snowblower has its niche. I really enjoy these 522 179cc snowblowers. They're really, really compact size, and there's a few things you could do with them really cool to bring them up to a nicer, higher power level. The only thing we have never done to these is motor swap it and supercharge it. But we've done a small little video in the past, and this thing was throwing snow like 30 feet. So for us and where we are on the island, it's great. For a lot of people, this thing is great. The handles fold, compact storage, and I'm talking, let's go. I told you, we moved on. 2 tractors. Got my vise, I was doing some sheet metal work. And there's our snowblower. And look at this, a lawnmower. So let's get this baby out. This thing has been sitting all night outside on its own. The only reason why I covered it is to protect the paint job. But then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna sacrifice it. It's not gonna take me long to redo this. I'm almost positive there's gas in here. I'm not sure if I ran this one out. Now this has a little bit of gas in there. Yeah, so the snow that the missus did, you know, I'm short. And this snow is literally up to my knees. So that means we must have had at least 4 to 5 feet worth of snow. And I mean, this thing really ripped. So what I like to do is just give it a couple of dry start pulls, right? Want to get that oil, want to get that royal purple moving around, make sure nothing's dry. We're going to give it a rep. Oh, I should have took out the plow. We have a plow for one of the tractors, but I don't feel like laying in the snow. We're gonna let it warm up real quick. While it's warming up, throw a little seafoam in there. I'm a big fan of warming up your snowblower. I'm a big fan of warming up your, just any motor in general, because that oil is nice and cold and it's not really going anywhere or doing anything. So it's not doing the job if it's cold. The warmer it is, the better it is. So we're just gonna spray the inside with some looby-dooby. Right inside here, little coat, and whew, this thing is really punishing the snow. That's again at least another good 30 feet for sure. And just the way this snowblower works, we've got one hand operation. One hand operation. And look at this slush. Does this look like snow to you? Do you think it's gonna clog up? Do you think the measly 179cc snowblower with the plastic transmission is gonna fail? Here we go, right through the water. Look at that. Just carving this up. Not too shabby. Later.